So in this short video, I'm going to be talking about my HTC experience. My name is Johnny. I'm a 16-year-old kid from Idaho. So if you were to tell me to describe myself before I joined HTC, I would say I was really skeptical. I was a really shy kid. I didn't really know much about money. I didn't even know much about sales. I'm a graduate, so I was just getting into the real world, and I've been following Dan for a pretty long time. That's why I felt confident in joining his program and learning what he was going to teach me. So of course, I joined HTC, and the community there is just so great. Honestly, I would literally call it a family, and I understand why Dan Lok calls it a family, because you guys are literally just like brothers and sisters. The community there is just so wonderful. I feel like it's just better than anything, and I feel like they're literally actually my brothers and sisters. Since I am one of the youngest ones in season 10, I'm not sure, I haven't met any other ones that were around my age, but to be honest, I was probably one of the youngest ones there, so I looked up to everyone as my bigger brothers and sisters, and of course they helped me out tremendously. And of course I try to put in my work and I help them out as much. If I were to talk to someone that was pretty skeptical about joining HTC, I wouldn't blame them. I was the exact same way with HTC too. I was really skeptical, but then again, I just kept listening to Dan Lok. I loved how Dan Lok talked and explained, because he wouldn't give you any bull crap, if that makes sense. And that's what I really enjoyed. He didn't give you the runaround. He literally just gave you valuable information that you can literally use and absorb and use it in your daily life, regardless if it was going to be business or personal. That's why I enjoyed Dan Lok. And I would say just Dan Lok alone, you hear you hear it everywhere in Dan Lok's videos that Dan Lok over delivers, and it really is true. He would spend multiple hours just talking to us and explaining to us, and that's what I really do enjoy. And that's one thing that I really loved about the program and about HTC. The brothers and sisters are always going to be there for you, and of course I know Dan Lok's going to be there at the end of the day. I know he's really busy, but it's just a family at the end of the day, and that's what I really do enjoy. If I were to talk to a relative of mine, or family, or a friend, and I feel like HTC could be for everyone and anyone, just because regardless if you're going to use it for business or if you're going to use it in your personal life, it does help you in many forms. Before I wasn't clear. I was just doing random things that were probably going to get me nowhere in the future. But now that I've taken this course, it really did teach me a lot of valuable lessons. Even just the littlest things. Just like one of his quotes that he always says is that how you do something is how you do everything. And I really love that quote, because ever since I heard that, it really is true. Because if you do something, halfway, then, what does that tell you that you're going to do in the future? You're going to do everything halfway, and you're not going to finish it. But, if you give it all, you put in your effort and everything, of course you're going to succeed in what you want to succeed in. And that's what I really enjoy. And that's probably one of my favorite, quotes quotes from Dan Lok. Other than that, I am really happy with the experience that I had on HTC and all the things that Dan Lok has taught me. And you will be seeing me use everything, and I'll be going back and literally just being a student again, because it really did impact me in another way that I feel like no one else did. I mean, even though I'm so young and I have so much to experience, I'm just so happy I took this course, because I know in the future it's going to help me in the long run, regardless if it's going to give me business offers or make me find influencers. And it really did change me. And I feel like I have a better connection with my families and friends. So I just want to say thank you, Sifu, and the rest of the support team. Thank you so much.